is really just like farming. In farming, once you plant the seed, how long will it take before you actually start to make a harvest? For a cocoa tree, just like a mango tree, it takes about 5 years. That's not very fast. In fact, that's very slow. If in our business, 5 years, and you're not making, you're not seeing anything, you'll probably quit. But of course, we hope you don't, because you should not. See, here's the thing. You plant the seed. Will that grow into a tree tomorrow? Tomorrow you look at it, it probably doesn't look like it changed. In fact, it takes a long time. First year, it'll probably grow this tall. Any fruit? Do you give up? Does a farmer give up? Second year, it grows this tall. Does a farmer give up because there's no fruit? What does the farmer do in those 2 years? What has he been doing? He's been working. He's been working without seeing any results. He's been working to make sure no weeds are there. He's been working to make sure that the soil is, properly fertilized and covered. He's been working to protect the plants from insects. And maybe sometimes there's a storm or there's no water. He has challenges. Does he quit? Does a farmer ever quit? He just keeps on, isn't it? Sometimes the plants die. Do plants die? Are there bad seeds? Yes. Not all of the seeds that you plant will grow. Some of them will be bad. And you'll have to uproot them, because if you don't uproot them, they're just going to get the nutrients from the soil, nutrients that will help the good plants. So sometimes it's actually good to uproot bad seeds. Hello? Now, when it's 2 years old and it starts to have a trunk, what does a farmer do? It will have to start pruning. A cocoa tree. There's a branch in a cocoa tree that's called a sucker. I know it's a bad word. It's called a sucker. And a sucker really is an offshoot of a branch that is useless to the tree, but just sucks the nutrient. And therefore, for a smart farmer, he chops that off so that he consolidates all of the nutrients into the main trunk. There's work. There's painful work. There's hard work. And more than anything, it takes time. Every day working without seeing anything for 5 years. And yet, when the day comes that the tree bears fruit, how would the farmer feel? How would you feel when the day comes? Because see, here's the farmer's mindset. The farmer is a great dreamer. I admire farmers. Today, after everything I'm learning, my hat's off to farmers. I think more of us should be farmers in one way or another. Because farmers are ultimate dreamers, no excuse doers. They don't know how to give up. Never giving up is what they know. Giving up is not in their vocabulary. They just keep doing and doing, working and waiting, working and waiting, working and waiting, because they know one day the fruit will come. And it's going to be many fruits for many years to come, for something that he planted once and worked and waited for. And it's a business that can last him and benefit his kids. And that's the same promise, my friends, of the RSP plan.